Valley LaForce. We've got the Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Harden. Thompson outside. And he banks in the layup. Doris, a lot of veteran players taking the floor tonight. What do you expect when there's this much experience out there?
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart, they play under control, they know how to execute a game plan, and most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
Now here's Isaac. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Pass to Tatum. Outside Johnson. Here's Garland. There's a screen by Johnson. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Garland, a good look. Right wing. Nice shot from the wing.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Lopez can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Harden on the take. Goes up again. Fires for 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Garland. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
George with it. Tatum pulls it in.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Picked by Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And it's Garland with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. A minute 39 left to play in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Puts up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Finney Smith, a screen. to the inside. Here we go. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Well, I'll tell you, the sense from Batum for when to go for the steal and turn it into offense, that is nicely done.
Garland for three. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston Zone. Entertainment. On another hand for the Celtics. Entertainment.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
He hits the second from the line. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Boston with the ball. 10-point lead. And here is Thompson. 9 points in the game. Back to Harden. That's the screen. That'll count. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Celtics. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
6 to shoot. Tatum with it. Gafford picks him up. Three-pointer. And Tatum drills the 3.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. So it's Boston now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Harden. Nice D from Paul. The Lakers trail. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Tatum on the drive. From deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Walker. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Walker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Down low. White. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
And the Celtics call time here.
Celtics. The Tracy fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Lakers making a switch here. He does not get the second one.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Drummond. Ooh, and an air ball on that one. Way off. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Up top, White. Now here's Barnes. Back to White. It's stolen by Drummond. Up the floor. Simmons with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
First team foul.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact.
2 shots.
Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
First team foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's Garland on the drive. Yep, that one goes.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
And the free throw, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Minute 32 left to play in the first half. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The drive by Garland. And the bucket is good. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Kleba outside. Pass to Exum. Right side Simmons. 4 on the clock. And he... Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons. I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Exum. To the left side wing. Here's Drummond. Rejected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now Caldwell Pope from the arc.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Celtics out in front, up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside Garland. To the paint. Here's White for the tie. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Thompson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Gafford the screen. Here's Harden, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys.
That's good from Harden.
At the line for 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him, and the basket is good. Harden's got 8 points.
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
Here's Garland. 12 points for him. The kick to Tatum. Here he goes. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Harden with it. Now guarded by White. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Harden can't hit. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Now here's Harden. Give him 8 points now. The 3 from Thompson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. He's got 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Now Garland, 12 points for him. Pass to Tatum. Oh, George with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, the length of Paul George, creating opportunities for his team. He covers an awful lot of ground with that wingspan.
And here's Garland. Hits the three-pointer. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. White on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Garland. Lopez, the screen. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. George, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Out to Garland. On the wing, Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
The three from Thompson. Boston again missing. And finished off by Tatum.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Pass to Exum. Thompson draws the double. Here's Exum. Here's Drummond. Can't hit from in close. And here are the Lakers. Outside Tatum. For three. Thompson pulls it in.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
Paul George just so fluid offensively. What a pretty move right there.
Garland looking around. He's off on the layup. Boston trailing. Here's George. The shot from the low post is good. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Finney Smith, the screen. Ooh, here's White on the drive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the third. Now here's Simmons. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Lakers on top. They're up by 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Boston has possession. It's a 1-point game. Here's George. Here's Gafford. And that misses. That would have put him up. And it's Paul with the ball for the Lakers. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. Now here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Harden misses. Here's Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Gafford. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. The kick to Tatum. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. This is the jumper from the wing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Garland for three. Boston with a rebound. On the wing, Caldwell Pope to take the lead. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Garland with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering. Tatum from long range. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Gafford the screen. Harden into the lane. Count it.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Garland draws the double. Right side, White. White coming through.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And Boston calls time here.
Your Celtics, you team. Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Rejected by Lopez. Here's Tatum. Can't connect from short range. And here are the Celtics, trailing by 5. Exum. And it's off from three-point range.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
The Celtics making a switch here. Garland with the ball. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. Gafford grabs the miss. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Garland. Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Pass to Lopez. Off target at the rim. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Harden. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now the Celtics on the move.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Garland. Will it go? Takes it inside. And he sinks it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
He may be young, but Darius Garland in high-pressure moments is so calm. Good delivery there.
Gafford to screen. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Harden. Gets stolen by Johnson. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now Garland. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum, taking the hit.
So skilled at keeping his balance through the contact. Jason Tatum doing work.
Now here's Harden. Out to Thompson. Gafford the screen to the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, pick and roll is a crucial aspect in the NBA, and Klay Thompson on time and on target.
Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. Lopez, the screen. The kick out to Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3. George outside. Boston calls timeout. The score tied at 53. 1:41 left in overtime.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
So both teams changing it up here.
Entertainment.
The Lakers on D. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul.
You know, we know he struggles at the line, but Simmons is much more focused in huge situations like this one.
And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a lead.
Now, it should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
And that one's good. Paul.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
And that one's good. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Here's the floater. Outside, Caldwell Pope. From downtown. No good. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Pass to Tatum. It's Barnes on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lively. Good work defensively by Drummond. There's 48 seconds left in the OT period. Simmons with it. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Clanks the putback jam. Here's White. On the wing, Tatum. Back to White. Launches it. Off target from downtown. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. overtime in front of us. The question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Harden with it. Takes the three. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Now here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
5 to shoot. And here's Harden. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Now Harden. Rejected by Lopez. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. George with it. Now guarded by White. Now Gafford. Now here's Thompson. On the wing, Harden. Fires the three. And it's Harden again missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
On the wing, Tatum. To take the lead. Oh, the trifecta!
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Gafford the screen. Here's Harden. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Here's Tatum. Lopez, the screen. Tatum. Ooh, some swagger from Tatum.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
Gafford, the screen. Here's Harden. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Again, we're tied up as time runs out. We'll go to a third overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Right side, Caldwell Pope. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Boston calls timeout.
Celtics. There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment. your Celtics Entertainment.
Here's iTzMFFL. Pass to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Lakers.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Tatum. From behind the arc. Buries it from three. Tatum's got 40 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Barnes a screen. Tatum's got room. And there's another one for the Lakers.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
They get it again.
2 minutes remaining in
Thompson left side.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. Offline with a three.
He came out aggressive in overtime with little to show for it.
Here's Barnes. Out to Garland. Inside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Garland. Lets it go from 14. Drummond grabs the miss. Boston trailing. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's iTzMFFL. There's the three. Sinks the tray.
Well, iTzMFFL rising and firing in a big moment. Go ahead, young sir.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, here comes Celtics Entertainment. Let them hear it.
Garland with the ball. Down low. Here's Johnson. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Harden with a bucket.
Boy, if the hard dribble gets the defense on its heels, that is vintage James Harden right there.
And here's Garland. Six on the shot clock. There's the drive.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
Caldwell Pope with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Lopez. Yes!
Lopez, such calm demeanor in the face of extraordinary pressure. Go ahead, big fella.
Celtics.
And the Celtics call time here. All right, guys, what do you think?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Harden. Thompson right side to take the lead, and they recover it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the